Okay. Hello, everybody. We are officially starting. Welcome to this Consciousness Talk Show, episode 3. So today we have our guest, Eri Totsuka. And Eri has been my friend since 2 years ago. We met in the CF training in Nusa in 2018. The CF training. Okay, I'll also translate myself now since we have only one Zoom. 大家好，欢迎来到这个丁楠的意识脱口秀。然后这个是一种比较放松的形式，然后每一期我们会有不同的主题。然后这次第3期我请到的是我的日本朋友 Eri Totsuka。然后呢，我跟 Eri 认识是在2018年在澳洲的 Nusa， 我们在那个 CF 的导师训上第一次认识。然后最近，我们也，他也是 CF， 我也是 CF。最近我们开始在做一些 SOP 的交换，然后不同的主题，所以，X-men 是我们共同都非常感兴趣的主题，就有了今天的这个脱口秀的诞生。So today we're gonna talking about X-men, the topic that we both are so fond of and having so many things to say. Would you like to say hello to the Chinese participants? Oh, sorry. Okay, now you're good. Okay.
I'm mute, yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you for inviting me now. I'm so grateful that I can be here today and meet all your friends and talk about our special topic, X-men creation today.
Okay.
Thank you.
I translate you. Eri 说非常开心，然后呢，很感恩今天能够来到这边，然后和我的中国朋友们一起来谈论这个 X-men 的主题。Okay. All right. So anybody, if you feel like asking any questions, you can write it down here in the chat. 所以大家如果有什么想问的或者有什么反馈的话，你们可以随时写在这个聊天板里面。Okay. Thank you for coming and being my guest. I'm so honored to have you. 我很荣幸请到 Eri. Because for me, since I first met you 2 years ago, not 2,000 years ago, we're not sure.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. You have been really an X-Men and really different. Even not so often showing up in social media or talking that much, but that awareness and presence still impressed me. Your happiness and your awareness. 所以我是说，是尽管他也不是说他是一个比较低调的人，我觉得啊，但是我2年前刚认识他的时候，我就对他印象很深，就是知道他的那个 X-men 的那种觉察临在，还有他非常快乐的时候的，都是让我印象很深。Okay, so for this topic, yeah, you have something to say, right?
Yeah, when I met you in the Nusa, remember I said, could we have a bird swap? And I never seen you before, but I had to ask you, could I exchange the bird swap? And you said, sure.
Yes.
And we have enough time. So you only gave me the birds, and I have no time to give you birds.
Right.
I absorbed, I received a lot, and I really felt that I'm expanded after receiving your birds. Do you remember that? I never received that much from anybody.
Wow, thank you. 所以 Eri 他说，就是那个时候我们刚遇到，2018年年底在澳洲遇到的时候，他看见我，他是主动的，就是想来问我们可以交换 bars 吗？然后呢，因为当时那个时间有限，所以只是我给他做了一个 bars， 然后他说他从来没有在一个 bars 里面接收到过那么多，所以说印象也很对彼此印象都很深。Thank you for that. Yes. So,
and since then we keep in touch. And
Yes.
I always admire your energy from your Facebook post. I can see you are so quickly changing. And
okay.
I can see the energy from your Facebook. And that change was so rapid, quick. So I think you are the X-Men.
Yeah, I'm mutating too fast. 因为他说从脸书上看到我的那个一路的那个 post， 说我的变化非常快，变化特别快。我说是吧？大家都在这个变种的过程之中，然后我确实是，哪怕遇到 access 之前也是变化非常快的那一种，生命轨迹的变动啊什么的。Okay, so I have some question for you as well today. 那我今天我也要问 Eri 一些问题。When you talk about receiving from bars, just now you mentioned I was doing bars for you. So, you know, the way of an X-Men receiving information is quite different. Can you say more about that?
Yes.
Let me translate. Sorry, I have to translate. 所以，就是我刚刚问他，Eri 可不可以多聊一下？因为一个 X-Men 他接收信息的方式是很不一样的，所以我们请 Eri 可以多跟我们分享一些。Okay.
I really don't know whether this is just for X-Men or not, but this is my personal experience. I'm talking from my personal experience. I was always blaming me that I'm not receiving enough. I'm not receiving enough. That's why I am not, I'm always focusing on the past. So I kept blaming.
OK， 所以他说他不知道是不是所有的 X-Men 都是这样，但是他仅从他个人角度来讲，他总是会责怪他自己接收的不够多，所以他总是会去太关注于过去，在责怪自己。Yeah.
But from now on, I can see that I was receiving, but I was receiving in a different way from other people. But I just I compare myself to other people, and then I'm different. So I just kept blaming that, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not receiving in the same way as other people.
Yes, there's no wrongness actually.
There's no wrongness.
所以他说现在他就发现原来是他接收的方式跟别人不一样，所以他停止去评判他自己了，并不是他不够好，他接收的不够多，而是说他接收信息的方式不一样。OK， 然后我说那其实确实是没有所谓的哪里有错误之说的。Okay, somebody was asking, how do I know if I am an X-Man? Good question. 有人问怎样知道自己是 X-Man?
And if you ask such a question, maybe you're X-Man.
他说这是个很棒的问题。I agree with you. 他说，如果你在问我怎么知道自己是不是，有可能你就是。
And as we were talking about how I receive, I never thought that I am X-Man. I'm just different, and I was always just keep blaming me that I'm different. I'm not good enough because I'm different. But then, if you are like me, who always believe that I'm not good enough or I'm so different, and you blame yourself because you are different, you might be X-Man. So instead of blaming you, what do I have as a gift for me? Am I using this gift and possibility to my advantage? And if you, I think everybody are X-Men.
他说就像是他自己以前他从来不会觉得他自己是一个 X-Man， 他只是一直觉得我太不一样了，我怎么这么不一样，我接收的不够多，然后我太不同了。然后刚因为我在回复这个信息，所以我有点走神，所以他说还有什么来着，他觉得也许每一个人都是一个 X-Man， 但是如果你一直觉得你太不同，然后你又对自己有很多的觉得自己哪里错了， 那很有可能这是一个迹象吧。然后那如果你有什么样的礼物和天赋，如果它不是一个错误，那你怎样能够把它变成一种优势？OK， 贡献到你，大概是这样。
What if we have some definition about X-Men? Let's destroy and uncreate that the definition of X-Men.
I love this. 他说，那我们对于 X-Men 有怎样的定义？我们能否现在一起摧毁、撤销，不再创造它？让这把好来少出来身边样子。
You have that knowing in yourself. If you tapped into your knowing, infinite possibility, infinite capacity, then everybody can be the X-Men power. Will you be the energy of that X-Men power? Will you be the energy of the magic? Will you be the infinite possibility? It's just your choice.
I love this. 他说，如果你因为每一个人都是有知晓，那如果你连接你的知晓，其实你是否愿意？如果说每一个人都是 X-Men， 你是否愿意去触碰到、去连接，成为那样的无限可能性，那样的魔法，那样 X-Men 的魔力，那样的 X-Men 的强大 ？Okay.
It's all your knowing. You have that capacity in yourself, in your knowing.
他说都在你的知晓里面，你是有那个能力的，你有这个知晓。
The point is, if you have access into you, and then knock, and then receive that your X-Men potency to use, if you choose to use it for your advantage.
如果你选择去用它的话，你选择去把你的这个 X-Men 的这个能力不断的去连接、去触碰到它。如果你选择，那么它会是你的一个优势，它会是你的一个礼物。Thank you, that's beautiful. You know, the thing we found out yesterday morning was a super realization for me about the X-Men awareness, because I heard about people saying, or it's from Gary Douglas, that saying X-Men is spherically aware, not linear. And yesterday through our discussion, I realized, wow, that's so true. And I can now match many of my awareness. Where does it come from? Now I can know there's no linearity timeline for us. Okay, let me explain. 所以昨天我跟 Eri 我们有一个很深度的一个谈话。对于我自己来说，就是 X-Men 的这个觉察是一个很大的开启。因为以前我听 Gary 讲过，他说 X-Men 的觉察是 spherically， 就是怎么讲呢？它是球状的，是很立体的、多维的这种觉察，它不是从一个时间线、从一个线性来接收信息。那这一点就是跟我们头脑所理解的接收信息的方式非常不一样。所以我就发现，我就开始对照，原来我自己平常也是很多觉察，我找不到它是从哪里来的。以前我会觉得我是在幻想，就是我怎么跟别人想的不一样，我怎么会接收到这个信息？然后现在发现原来那个是这样来，因为你会同时过去、现在、未来，你是在一个当下，你是同时都可以接收到它们，甚至是多于过去、现在、未来。在其他的维度我们也不知道怎么说。So I began to translate myself and also explaining.
No problem. We
time
don't have
doesn't work for us.
Yeah, there's no time concept for time like past and present or future. So everything, we perceive everything together and we integrate everything now. So that's why I kept blaming, I'm still holding on my past, but it's not holding on the past. It's just a one piece of experience for me, not time lag. I mean not linearly time, but just a one piece of experience as being. And then I just sometimes remember my past experience, but there is nothing I have to blame for. It's just that's how I perceive everything as one integrity. And this integrity of the perception is my power or your power as an X-men.
Yeah, wow. I have to translate this. 就是他说这个点特别精彩，就是说，Eri 他讲，其实比如说有时候他一直在责怪他自己为什么总是活在过去，为什么放不下过去。他现在发现，并不是他错了，一直活在过去，而是因为我们其实不从时间来运作，所以你不像是我只感受到过去，只感受现在，只感受到未来，而是你同时其实过去、现在、未来你都在 now 这个当下，你都把它们做成一个整体，你做一个存在，你同时体验到、感知到了，所以它就变成了不是因为我只活在过去，我只感知到过去出不来，而是当我们when we recognize that we are not living the past, actually we experience past and future and now all at once. That's a big difference. 所以就是当你发现你其实同时经验到了现在、过去和未来，这个就是很大的一个不同。原来我不是活在过去，而是我觉察和感知到了过去的什么什么什么，它就会变成，它就有可能是一个礼物，一种强大，而不是说我们总是责怪自己，我怎么老是放不下过去，过去怎么总是出现。So again, it shows us how much aware, how much potency is this awareness can bring us, because it's so beyond mind, what mind generally know about itself.
Logical mind.
Yes. 所以我说这个其实对我们的头脑是一种很大的挑战，因为当你真的承认这一点的时候，它很打破我们头脑去认识世界的方式，而其实你同时感知到的时间和空间是很多层次的。So sometimes the past seems really real for us.
Real,
and it's weird from now.
But we don't have to put significance. And that's where we will have a problem. But if we just see, that's just one experience. Like when you are looking at the photograph album, you can see, when I was age 3, I was such a chubby baby. You can just looking at photograph in your album, but you don't have to put significance attached to each of your photograph.
Yes. 所以他说我说那有时候因为感知到过去，所以过去对你而言非常的真实。他说是的，但是我们没有必要把过去看得有任何的重要性。就比如说你看到自己4岁的时候的那个童年的相册，小时候的照片，我那时候真的是一个小胖小子但是它没有那么重要，因为它已经在过去了。This is quite important because sometimes people might be perceiving their past life experiences or others' past lives and consider that themselves. And this is also really interesting for me because if without our conversation yesterday, I wouldn't be realizing that, wow, that sometimes, like for me, also it happens. I couldn't really define where it comes from, but it comes. So it's not really by the mind, just the energy is there. Okay, I translate myself. 所以有时候比如说我们刚刚讲的过去讲详细一点，那我们可能感知到自己的过去式的经验，你曾经是谁，或者你跟这个人之间曾经发生了什么，你一下瞬间你就 download 你就下载到了，然后呢，或者是你感知到了别人其他人的实相，他的过去什么什么什么。但有时候我自己很想找那个来，我说这个觉察是哪儿来的，这个画面是哪儿来的，其实我找不到它到底是哪里来的，但是它已经来了。所以说只能讲它那个能量是临在，可是我们真的不一定用头脑能够搞得明白，说我这个觉察是哪里冒出来的。Yeah.
Because they were saying that when they see people like this, 50 people, 60 people, they just pick up everything from everybody and make things relevant to me. I have something relevant to, let's say, Jonathan, I have something relevant to Huawei, or I have some relevant to Kim. You just make things relevant to you and buy it and make it stuck in your body.
Exactly. If we don't ask a question, that's the problem. 他说，比如我们在一个60人的50人的这样一个聚会里面，你进来，你说完一下，你就感知到所有人的想法、情绪，所有人的实相。然后关键是，很多时候我们会把那些东西，你把你感知到的东西，认为是跟你自己一定是相关的。We make it irrelevant to us. 然后呢，其实它跟我们是不相关，只是你感知到的。但是因为你刷一下，你瞬间全部的你已经接收到了，所以有很多时候我们会以为这个跟我有关系，是我在这样想，是我在这样感觉。That's really interesting.
Yeah. So what universe are we making it relevant? Which universe? Whose universe are we making it to ours? Everything
Good
that is
question.
Brazilian.
Yeah,
will you
and
destroy
you
and
can
activate
choose. Yeah.
right along the temple potential short voice beyond.
Okay, let me translate you.
Yeah.
所以那我们把什么样的宇宙认为一定是跟自己相关的？其实跟我们是不相关的。那所有这一切，我们能否摧毁撤销，不再创造它，乘以比天下的更多倍 ？Right and good, but all nine shorts voice and beyond. And in this space, also, just now we talk about the past. Now we can talk about the future. Like, it's great because I think in this space lies the choice, the infinite choices. Like, which universe do I want to have relationship, have let's say, have a connection with? If with the future, like X-Men perceiving greater possibility that maybe no one else are perceiving, and that's a future, a possibility that I can work on, or let's say, pulling more future into now.
Yeah. It's a space that's a space you created as a being. It's a space you have chosen to be as a magical being. That's your choice and creation.
Yeah, I love that part. Future really pulls me. 所以我刚刚我们谈到的是过去的那个部分，那我们现在谈未来。因为有时候你感知到那种更伟大的未来的可能性，可能是其他人都没有感知到过的。所以说，既然我们可以把过去拉到当下，是吧？你把过去当成当下，我们同样把这个当做一种能力和礼物，你可以把你感知到的一些未来的可能性，也把它拉到你的当下。那么就好像是你会感知到很多宇宙，但是你要让哪个宇宙跟你真的有关系呢？比如说，未来的某些更伟大的宇宙，有更多可能性的宇宙，你愿意跟那样的宇宙有关系吗？那么也许我们就是能量上可以持续去编织，并且让那样的未来能够更快的显化在当下。然后 Eri 刚才说，这个就是我们作为孩子的时候，那种在孩童状态的时候，就每个人都有的这种魔法的能力，与生俱来的能力，你可以用你的存在把你感知到这个未来创造出来。
Nice energy, nice space now.
Yes. Speaking of the future, I remember Gary had explained about what X-Men are. They are, what's that? A highly ordered beings for, let's say, to advanced beings of highly order, like moving consciousness into another stage, another higher level of consciousness in, although we all look like human.
It's like the energetical awareness.
Yeah.
It's a part of, if we have a training, we can stretch our awareness, energetical awareness, but X-Man has got that capacity of energetical awareness, maybe much more than other people.
Yeah.
We can practice it, everybody, like we do yoga, we do stretch, we can stretch that, energetical awareness.
Yeah, that's why some kids, like autistic kids, they are labeled so different or sometimes disabled in this reality because their awareness is super advanced and they don't function from single brain function. They function holographically, I think.
And it's multiple. Like they were saying that I am watching, let's say when you're watching movie, you have 10 or 12, 20 screen at the same time. And you can see 20 screen and you can understand 20 story. Yeah. You can see 20 at the same time, but we normally do one screen.
Yeah, let me translate you first. Okay, but you know, I translate very differently because like sometimes I read books, I read from the last chapter, last page.
Me too.
Me too. You too? Oh my God. And I then jump like from different chapters, I jump, leap to read. I don't follow a linear way to read books. 我觉得刚刚很有意思一部分，我必须要翻译一下。就是他说电影讲呢，比如说你看，这就好像是你感知世界，你看电影，你好像同时看着20个电影，同时有20个屏幕就在你面前。所以说这样子你一下你可以吸收到很多的故事。然后我就说我要打断他，因为我要先翻译一下刚刚我们讲的东西。然后就说，比如有时候我翻译，或者是我看一本书，我的理解方式我会从最后面那个书的最后一个章节我开始看，然后前面呢我就会开始跳着看，我是这样倒着跳着看的，我不是按顺序去看。然后他说我也是这样子。I found that quotes actually here. The X-Men generation are the mutation of the species into an advanced form. Gary Douglas. 他说 X-Men 的
mutation. It's really mutation.
他们是变种。Yes, 他们是这种物种里面的变种，在转变成一种更高阶的形式，更领先的形式。然后对，刚刚我就是想讲这句话来着。然后所以有一些孩子在这个实相里面被贴标签，认为是自闭症啊或者怎么样，被这个实相认为是所谓的残疾 disable， 但其实他们的很多的觉察是反而是领先这个时代的，因为 they have those kids, let's say special kids, they do have some gifts that are not really acknowledged by this reality, but can lead the future, I believe, in somewhere so rare and so precious as well. 所以我觉得那些就是所谓的特殊儿童，他们尽管不是被这个实相认定是有能力或者是怎么样，但其实在我看来他们是有一些觉察和能力，是因为太特别太稀少了，反而是可以带领这个社会走更快的走向未来的。Okay, we have a question here. Somebody said, Lin said, I have ADHD. I'm very impatient and I lose interest for things very quickly.
Yeah, because...
So I studied slowly and sometimes I listened to the class and I didn't want to listen yet. How can I better my study?
Do you remember the story, the book of I forgot the name, how can you teach fish to climb the tree? And in the book, the author was saying that, like especially X-Men, like HAD or
ADHD, yeah.
These people perceive everything as an entire whole story. But when you are studying, it's step by step. So when you are in stage 1, we are stage 1, you are like a book, the story of the book, you are looking at the last chapter. So you become so impatient and you have to wait because you are in the chapter 8 of chapter 10, but we are still chapter 1 because that's how you perceive the things as an entire holistic, not just a one by one. So being impatient, it's just a natural state of your perception. Don't worry.
所以他说别担心，你认为你自己不耐心的，其实是你感知的另一种方式，一种感知的状态。就比如Access 里面有一本书叫做你怎么能教一条鱼去爬树呢？ How do you teach a fish to climb a tree? 那大家如果对这个主题这个自闭症或者 X-Men 感兴趣，你们可以去找那本书看一看。他就说，比如你 感知到信息，你是一下子全部整体的，你都已经知道了。所以刚刚才讲，我说我读书我会倒着读，就是我没有办法按顺序第一章、第二章、第三章这样看。那有可能你的老师或者你的同学在学到这个阶段的时候，你没有办法把自己只停在那里，因为你一下子你知道的是全部，你想知道的也是全部。所以说和这个实际上比起来 I think what's so interesting is because everything is the opposite of what it appears to be and nothing is 所以一切与表象相反，没有什么与其表象相反。所以看起来 what looks so impatient in this reality, your teacher might say, oh, you're an impatient kid because you're not focused on this chapter. 你老师可能说，哇，你真的很没有耐心，你怎么没有专心在这个章节上面？看起来这个实际上是非常没有耐心的。Actually, the impatient ones are the faster ones. 就其实不耐心的那些，他们是更快的。
And it comes from,
yeah,
it's come from your different perception. You know, how you see the situation, just linearly or everything is integrated. So our perception is not linear. That makes you impatient.
Yes, 他说只是你的感知的方式不同，那因为不是线性的感知的方式，所以你没有办法按照那种线性的方式去感知，所以就好像显得你很没有耐心，是这样子。Yes, it's like some people, they are better, they are great at painting or graphic design. And I look at their graphic, the illustrator, for examples, from Asia, from Europe, and their work, their art piece, it's so like Van Gogh, like so not from this reality. And if we only focus on words, that's why one of the great, a very amazing dance therapist, and he's a grandpa age already, and he was diagnosed dyslexia when he was little. But actually he's been great in healing and understanding and leading people into consciousness and love and everything about that. But he's also physically challenged sometimes with disease or whatever. And it's like in incredible endurance about the pain that he experienced when he's able to manage and going through all those hard times. And wow, okay, I have to share his story. 就像是比如说我之前我认识一个非常非常棒的一个欧洲的舞动治疗师，他已经是老爷爷的年纪了，他做了一辈子的舞动治疗师。他小时候就是被诊断成是读写困难症，就是因为有的人你看他不太会读书写字，就是文字啊这种就是怎么讲呢，框架性的东西，对，好像对我们的头脑来说不是那么容易去适应的。但是你看有些人他比如说他做图像设计，他是画家，他画出来的东西，就比如说梵高也是，你看他画出来的东西就常人很不能理解的，但是在他的世界里那个是他的实相，就是他感知到世界就是那个样子，然后变成了作品。我那位老师他也是的，就是一辈子经历很多的挑战，不仅是小时候读写困难症，还有他的很多经历一些重大疾病，就是身体层面的一些挑战，但是他一直是一个非常杰出的治疗师，因为他在某些方面，在意识方面，还有在爱、在疗愈方面，他是带领人们再往前走很多的，他很不同。Yeah, so those different ones are really, I mean, what a gift they had been to this world that haven't been acknowledged. Or maybe for us it's the same, how many differences in us that we haven't acknowledged that could be a huge gift to this world, even unacknowledged at this moment. 所以我说有多少的所以有多少的礼物这些人那些不同的人，他们有多少的礼物是没有被这个世界承认的，或者说在我们的这个世界里面，在我们自己的世界里，有多少你的不同是没有被你承认过的，但它其实可以对这个世界是那么大的一个礼物。Okay, you go. I'll have a drink.
Yeah. I was just thinking that we could get back to this holistic perception. The author was saying that when the kid is cranky, instead of trying to explain it logically in the linear perception, which just you imagine the story. Oh, at 8 o'clock you get up, 8:30 you brush the teeth, you do this at lunchtime, you go back from school to home, let's say 3 p.m. So you just think about the whole one day's plan as a story. And then just the mother think about it. You don't have to explain. You just as a mother, the entire menu the kids have to do, the mother think about it. And then that X-man will pick it up. And then, okay, in today's menu, I suppose I have to get up from bed right now. But
you mean the X-Men kids pick up from his mother?
That's right. So mother have to say with word, but just because kids take every information as a holistic as a story, not just a one by one. So like you started to read book from the back, give the total story first. This is the story.
Yes.
Because they already go to the story at the end.
I'm very impatient kid since I was a kid. I don't like reading novels. I think it's too slow. Now I see why. I never read novels because the story is too long. It takes too much time.
So you already know what's going to happen energetically. So explain to the kid like an entire story first. Not explain it. You just imagine the entire story.
My body is so excited when you say this part.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my
that's
God.
also say in the book.
Yes. Okay. Let me translate first. 所以他刚刚说啊，比如我们讲一个小朋友哈，比如说他有一个 X-Men 的小朋友，他早上8点钟起床哈，然后8点半开始刷牙准备什么什么的。他因为刚刚我们讲那个感知和觉察是整体性的。就是你一下子你感知到是故事的全部，不是它里面的一个碎片，一个章节那样子。就比如说为什么读书要倒着读，或者哇，我突然觉得刚刚 Eri 在说的时候，我自己很多时候我会觉得这个时间线我的紊乱是怎么回事，我突然明白了，身体很兴奋。OK， 我先把解释完。就是呢，那比如说这个 X-Man 这个小朋友，他的妈妈。OK， 他的妈妈可能是要讲出来，好，今天我们8点钟干嘛，8点半干嘛，我们接下来要干嘛。但是 X-Man 小朋友他是不是这么理解？他是从一个整体性的，所以说如果是家长带孩子，你先给他一个整体性的一个全部的这个故事怎么样，给他一个完整的图像，那么他就知道，他没有办法说只从你这一点点。It's quite hard for us if we only get one piece of the information.
Exactly.
And then we have
That's why become angry and
yes, angry, yeah, exactly. And that is actually a process of being depressed, yeah.
On the top of that, people judge you. You're dumb. That's why you can't understand. And people repeat, are you okay? Did you understand? And then people because you are too fast. You are too fast, but people judge you because you're so dumb and stupid. That's why I have to the same thing 100 times. That's a torture.
Yes, and 所以就是比如说，因为人们就会觉得，因为你无法，我刚刚讲，当你被逼着必须要从一个线性或者必须要从一小块的信息碎片去理解的时候，这个对于 X-Man 讲就是很折磨的一件事情，因为你一下子你是可以知道全部的，但是如果我们必须要这样线性的运作，这个其实是很压缩你的。所以说 Eri 刚刚讲的，所以说我们有时候会有愤怒，会有不耐心。OK， 你就可以解释你的那个愤怒。一部分原因你那个愤怒是哪里来的，然后人们就会觉得这个实相的人们就会觉得 Are you okay？ 你还好吗？你懂吗？哦，你怎么这么笨 ？OK， 大家就会评判你笨，就是觉得哦你太慢了，你太笨了，你不能理解我讲的东西。那其实相反的情况其实是他更快，他太快了，导致别人不能跟上他的那个快的速度。所以这个可能对于真正的这种他自己的这个特质很被压缩的时候，这也是一个很折磨的事情。所以很多被压抑的愤怒，也许是我们经常说的你未被你承认的强大，就是在这里。 wow, what a great realization. Truly, it's because I never, I always wanted to set time, a plan for the day, a plan for the week, for the month, and I never succeed. Never. So I now learn not to push myself.
Yeah, me too.
Plan
So always have to be changed.
3 times.
Yeah, that's right. I tried to show you the book, but I can't find it. I think I tried to show you the book, but
yes.
I think
Hiding itself.
some of my friends are using, so I can't show the book.
Okay.
Go fish, teaching fish to try to climb the tree.
Yeah. 所以我刚刚讲到，比如说一下就解释了，我自己明白，有时候我是做一个比如说今天的计划，这个周计划，这个月计划，我从来没有成功过，从来没有，我就发现用一个时间表来计划自己这个点该做什么，我根本就做不到，我总是在跟随能量去动，所以说我后来就学会不去逼我自己必须要这样运作，反而我更快，我创造的更多了。就是刚刚 Eri 说他是在找他的那本书，可能他借给别人看了，所以没有找到，就是你怎么教鱼爬树这本书。OK， 然后just now somebody Jane Zhang, she's asking how can we dissipate that anger?
Because anger is not something which you manage. Is that anger or potency?
他说愤怒不是一个你要去怎么讲呢，不是一个你能够去经营它的东西，他先问你的是你那个是愤怒还是强大，是哪一种。Okay, for me, I would say the more we perceive how it is a talent and gift and our nature, then we will lessen our blame for why I'm so different from others, or why others are so different from me. Because sometimes X-Men doesn't mean X-Men is perfect. X-Men can have some, also judgments about others, like the judgments we buy into from others. 所以我说
acknowledgement. Acknowledgement of your potency. Because you suppress your energy like this, push down, you get angry. But if you allow yourself, I'm so talented, I have a gifted person, my potency is wonderful. How can I use it for my advantage? Then like Nan said, anger is less.
Yes. So from one side, 从一方面来讲呢，I translate you. 所以从一方面讲，Eri 他还是在说，我们越是去看到你在这个里面潜藏的这些礼物和潜能，你越不会把那个当成是愤怒。然后另外一方面就是我刚才想补充的，就算你是 X-Man， 不代表你就不会评判别人。所以一样的，我们会责怪自己，我怎么跟别人的不一样。我们也会责怪别人，他们怎么跟我这么不一样。所以一样的，评判这个东西就是谁都会感知到的，不管是不是 X-Man， 你可能把一些别人的评判买入当成是你的，然后我们自己也在评判别人。OK， 所以这个我觉得他也有一部分的愤怒是来自于别人不如你所期待的那样。所以说如果我们能够放下更多对他人的期待，那你是你这样，那别人是别人这样，你有你的速度，别人有别人的速度。You have your speed, and the others has their speed and the rhythm as well. So I mean, even for X-Men, sometimes it takes us train ourselves to be in allowance for others' reality as well, rather than to expect people that have to change for us or control the speed of others. I think this is also necessary to mention, because X-Men, actually, we don't really function from judgment in our true nature, but we learned this, and it's like we are trained from this reality to judge. But the real capacity, I think, not only in awareness, but also in how much allowance we can be with our awareness. This is, well, it's more different. 所以我说 我说 X-men 就是其实本来天性大家是不会评判的，但是评判是我们学会的东西，我们被这个实相教育的学会去评判，所以说其实一种更大的能力，除了说你的觉察之外，我觉得我们训练自己在更多的允许之中，所以你能包容得下你的觉察，你也可以更容得下别人。Yeah.
And if you allow yourself to acknowledge your gift potency, you will meet people who can acknowledge your talent instead of judge you.
Yeah. 他说这一点是很美丽的一个分享。刚刚 Eri 说，如果你能够去承认别人对你你自己所施的那份礼物和强大，那么你就会遇到更多会去欣赏和看见你的这个礼物和强大的人。所以如果你允许自己可以如此的去承认你的这个不同，你就会不那么去评判自己了。Yeah. Okay. See, I pick up your information also like a graphic, not sentence with sentence, not the order you say, but every information for me is like a whole picture. Now I understand when I was translating Access, although I no longer do, I could be very fast, and even in the last half year, I can even talk faster than Dane. And I didn't realize that until I realized if I slow down, I suffer my space. 就是 because it's a whole picture for me that I get, and I just describe that picture, and wow. So not linear is really faster. 所以我就想到尽管我现在不是 Access 翻译了，在之前我没有退出翻译之前，我翻译就是说别人认为我很快的地方，其实我是接收到的信息是整个图像，然后我不一定按照他的语序来，但是信息我可以几乎是不缺少的把整个图像里的信息描述出来，所以听中文的人会觉得这个很流畅，这也是很重要的一个原因，就是因为不去跟随，不用头脑去翻译，就是接收信息真的是整个一个全息的信息，然后你就可以非常快速的把它给传达出来，而且别人能够听懂的原因。所以说有时候我发现其实你慢下来你就没有那么开心。I also came up, actually maybe the anger that just now one of the friends mentioned here is an anger toward ourselves because we are not being the total potency of us.
Yes.
Could be. If we're potent,
that's why I asked, is this anger or your potency?
Yeah, true, so true.
Yeah.
然后我刚刚想到，就是刚刚我们讲的这个愤怒哈，你想所以为什么 Eri 他问说这是你的愤怒还是你的强大？那我解释一下，就是你可能真正的愤怒不是对别人，也是对你自己，因为你没有活出你的全部的强大的时候，你会对自己生气的，因为你知道你没有完全能活出来你的那个真相。如果你活出来了，你就快乐了，你活出你的强大，你就快乐，你不会还需要对自己愤怒了，是不是？这个还是蛮说得通。Yeah. 所以 again, how much your potency are you not acknowledging about?
Exactly. Yes.
所以有多少你的强大是你没有承认到的地方，你的不同有没有可能是你的强大，而不是一个问题的来源
And
you go.
You just decided to fit into the society, fit into other people's space, instead of you acknowledge you and acknowledge your space and allow the space to expand. So that direction is totally different. Go into other space.
Yes.
You go into your knowing and acknowledge your power, potency, and commit yourself. Commit yourself to expand. Commit to you instead of committing to
this reality.
Follow other people.
Yes. 所以他说，这个我太喜欢了这个部分。他讲，所以 X-Men 我们大部分时候在做，他说 当我们生气或者是怎么样，你是把这个实相当成了一个参考点嘛？所以说我们没有那个时候没有承诺于自己的空间，而是承诺于这个实相。所以我们觉得我不断要去适应他人，适应我感知到的别人的实相，或者所谓的大体上来说这个实相，你要去适应这个实相。而不是你看那个时候方向是朝外的，但是如果你的方向朝里面，是你的内在去发展你的空间，去扩展你的空间，那么你是在承诺于你的实相成为越来越大的空间，而不是为了这个实相去缩小自己，或者说要去扭曲自己的空间。所以完全不一样的两个方向，而且对，这个是承诺于你，而不是承诺于这个实相。Somebody said, I like this this talk show by us, and it's very helpful to me.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, we've been doing great. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I'm enjoying this energy. I'm enjoying this energy now.
Yes.
I appreciate all your energy of creativity and making this space for us, everybody.
Thank you for the appreciation. Eri 他说他也很享受这个能量这个空间，就是这个里面大家的这个临在和创造力创造出来的这样现在的这个场域是非常非常棒的。OK， 那大家还有没有什么要问的，或者是你想要分享在这里你的今天的一个感受？ So I'm asking if people have more questions or feedback that they would like to write here or sharing something. 还有吗？还有什么要问的吗？ By the way, I have a little advertisement for me, and it's my how to say my study group for the following 4 months. I shortened the time from 8 to 4 because 8 months is too long for me and too slow. And I realized sometimes I'm making myself smaller in order to fit what people can receive. And now I break this lie. It's like not that in order for people to receive us, we have to really smaller us, because people might be also desiring that difference rather than not everyone would be criticizing that different. I realize it's a lie, it's a limitation I just break recently. It's like I don't have to, even in class or facilitation, I don't have to slow down myself. I just say what I want to say if it's from the present awareness.
That's right.
Oh my God, what a freedom. Okay, I will share that. 就是接下来的这个社群，然后7月1号我们就要开始有一个正式小组见面，4号我们的课程就开始了，所以仍然欢迎大家报名。然后这个社群的时间，我刚刚就讲，其实今天的主题我从8个月缩短到4个月，也是因为我觉得8个月太长太慢了，但是我又不想降慢我的速度。其实4个月我们可以做很多的事情，因为内容并没有任何的缩减。然后我就说，最近我自己一个突破也是，以前我会觉得我考虑别人能接收什么，我就把自己的空间缩小或者降慢我的速度。然后现在我发现这也是一个谎言，因为不一定大家都接受不了。就其实有的人会评判你太快，你太不同了，但是有的人会，其实他也在渴望着去找到那样的东西，因为这可能也是能跟另一群不同的人能够共振到的地方。所以我打破这个谎言，我自己觉得收获到很多的自由。海底轮发热，微微疼。Okay, cool. So what is releasing from your body? Somebody said their lower chakra is getting heat and a bit painful. And somebody was sharing, 这个有时愤怒怎么办？这个愤怒我们刚刚已经分享过很多了，你可以再去回听一下，里面应该有你需要的信息，你怎么样去化解它 ？OK， 不以外在某一点回到内在。
Are you hiding something in the hip? Are you hiding something in the hip?
Okay, cool. This is a direct question. Okay, 所以这个海底轮说发热啊，微疼的朋友，然后 Eri 他就问你，他说，你在你的这个海底轮，在你的这个髋骨胯骨这里，髋骨这里有隐藏什么？
What do you know about that hidden things?
对，你对那个隐藏的部分你知道多少？
You know what you hide there.
在那里 Yeah. Wow, I love this. Super cool.
Are you ready to let it go? Okay, I don't have to hide it. I have no secret. Everybody sees it. If you try to hide something from other people, then you might have such a tense. But don't worry, I'm okay. In my potency, I'm ready to open up. I'm not hiding potency.
Don't hide your potency. Yeah. 所以他说在你疼的这个地方，你的下三轮或者是怎么样，哎，你隐藏的首先是你隐藏是自己的秘密还是别人的秘密 ？OK， 如果说是别人的，那你其实更不用背着它。OK， 你现在可以选择，你是可以选择我不要它了，就是 OK。所以这也是我觉得他很直接的给出了一个小建议，还是蛮管用的。OK， Somebody was asking, how can X-Men be more present? I love this question. 谢谢你这个提问。X-Men 要怎样更临在？非常棒的提问。Okay. Shall I say first?
If you, I was just thinking, not thinking. If you have something, please go ahead.
Okay. I would share something about body because this is really could be the point that X-Men miss very often, for me as well. And 就是说呢 ，X-Men 怎样更临在？因为我会提到身体这个时候，因为身体是很多时候，因为你太在能量的世界里面，你会忘记一个东西，就是你是有身体的。那身体永远是在当下，它不会跑到过去或者未来。但很多时候，我们失去跟身体的这个连接和临在的时候，你认为你只是一个being，那只是在一个能量的世界里面，所以没有，所以有时候我会觉得身体就像我们的指南针一样，因为如果你在当下，当你和你的身体同在的时候，你一定在当下，你一定是临在的。但是当我们跑到故事里面，你感知到什么？你感知到别人情绪，你被带走了。OK， 那个时候就是我们跑去别人空间里面，你没有在自己身体这儿，所以你总是经常练习去感知你的身体的临在。然后 your body and your being 它是两个，虽然也是一个，它是可以合一的，我们所谓的身心合一，但是其实身体有身体它的意识和智慧，所以我会说我自己就会从身体的角度讲，更加的去练习和你的身体有一个更好的沟通。然后你身体会告诉你什么是轻盈的，什么不是。And body knows what is light, what is not. And what is light, what is true for you makes you lighter. Yeah.
I think what you said is what I want to say. Today I was doing swap with my good friend in Japan, and that's exactly what she said to me. You, Eddie, you just keep going to a next energetics space, but your body might be left over. Hi, Eddie, I'm here. Please,
so pick me up.
So I thought I have an intimacy with my body, and I talk to body. I care about body, but still, because I'm just focusing on what's next, I may sometimes not listening what the body wants. Body may want muscle, body may want this and that, body may want whatever. I may not listening. I thought from body's point of view, I may not listening.
What does it take?
That's right, also the body. So to be present, you have to really listen to the body and become intimacy with your body.
他说临在就是你真的要愿意去倾听你的身体和跟你的身体有一种亲密。他说 Eri 说今天他跟他的日本的好朋友在交换，然后他朋友也跟他说了刚刚我讲的类似的话，就是Eri 你的这个能量跑得太快了，一层一层一层的在往上飞，但是你把你的身体拉下了，所以好像你人能量已经飞得很高，你身体还在1楼呢，然后你身体在喊你，哎，我在这儿呢，你管我。所以就是跟身体更多的有一个沟通。I realized that too for me. The same. It's like energetically flying too fast, and sometimes for body it really takes time and some process to digest, to transform, to rest. 我觉得有时候能量飞太快，但是对身体来说，它需要一些时间和过程去消化、整合，还有休息，这是真的。Yeah， 哇哦。OK， 那大家还有什么要问的吗 ？Does people have any more question？ 那如果你们想要听这个录音的话，就可以就是加到我的微信群里面，我会把录音分享在群里。然后 OK，I think no more question or comment. So that's all for today. And thank you so much, Eri, for being here and
Thank you.
contributing so much to our awareness and the space we truly could be. 然后非常的感谢 Eri 今天就来到我们这个空间，然后贡献了非常非常多，他的觉察给我们，还有让我们看到就是自己还能够成为多大的空间这样的一个潜力。Thank you so much for being my guest.
So grateful
so happy to talk with you.
grateful for you to invite me, and I'm so grateful for all your energy. Although I'm not seeing you face to face, I feel the energy. For your
you can
contribution,
see me, right?
feel it. I don't know the people I mean face to face, but I can perceive it.
Yeah.
Very welcoming energy, and I'm really grateful for this welcoming energy.
My pleasure.
I enjoy it. Yes.
然后 Eri 他也很感谢我，就是很谢谢我的这个能量。虽然他没有办法面对面见到我，但是他能感觉我们这个能量，我的这个能量非常的欢迎他。我说的确是非常开心的。So grateful for this episode as well, the X-men energy that keeps inspiring us， 一直很激励我们，很激发我们的一种 X-men 的能量。OK, what else is possible? 那还有什么是可能的 ？OK， 那今天就到这里了，也非常的感谢大家，就是从头听到尾在这里，还有谢谢大家贡献的这些提问，还有你的反馈，也非常感谢你们贡献到这个空间。OK， 然后希望大家也有玩得开心。我们就下期再见了，不定时的会出现的这个意识脱口秀。OK， 谢谢大家。OK， 然后社群如果你们感兴趣的话，可以私信来问我。然后台湾的朋友，你可以来加我的 Line 了，因为我现在有 Line 账号了。好开心。OK，thank you everybody. Let's call it a day. So see you next time, and thank you for everybody's contribution here. Bye. Thank you, Eri. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
See you. Thank you. See you soon. 谢谢大家，拜拜。